Welcome to Marine Ghana News. I am Valerie Herbert from Nigeria. On today's news, we're discussing on the latest events in Morocco. First, the highlights. Moroccan authority has started providing cash to families who'd lost their homes during the earthquake. Morocco urges to rebuild using traditional methods. Tourists returns to Morocco amidst the restoration process. The IMF and World Bank concludes their meeting in Morocco. The main news. The Moroccan authority have started providing cash to families whose homes were destroyed in the earthquake that occurred last month and took about 3,000 lives. An estimated amount of $11.7 billion will be required over the next 5 years as restoration fund. After the commission tasked by King Mohammed VI, the government said the initial monthly deposit of 2,500 Moroccan dirhams will be deposited as payments to the victims of the earthquake. These payment plans are one of several plans the government has in store for all those affected by the earthquake. The government also plans to provide temporary rehousing assistance and up to 140,000 Moroccan dirhams to rebuild all the houses that were destroyed by the earthquake. The government also plans to build 1,000 schools and 42 health centers. According to the Royal Cabinet on September 14, 2023, this payment plans to be made to up to 50,000 households in all the affected region. Morocco created a relief disaster fund 3 days after the earthquake, and it is open for both state funds and donations within and outside Morocco, which includes from international governments and aid groups. It's been 1 month after this devastating earthquake struck in Morocco and resulted in the widespread destruction of buildings and villages across the Atlas Mountain. As the dust settles in, the residents of the area are faced with the challenge of rebuilding their lives and their communities. The country is also faced with the challenge of rebuilding and making sure that these century-old Moroccan villages are earthquake-proof without sacrificing the traditional architecture. In fact, this traditional architecture may be part of the answer for the need to build buildings with greater resilience. King Mohammed VI has also stressed the importance of listening to the local population and respecting the unique heritage and tradition of the region during the reconstruction process. Marrakesh, a city known for its iconic and historical sites, deeply suffered during the earthquake, with the most damage being Timel Mosque, which was close to the epicenter of the earthquake. The country's Ministry of Culture has taken up the challenge of restoring these architectural gems, and this restoration process is slowly bringing tourists and the unique colors of the city back. Every day, the memory of the devastating earthquake diminishes, and it allows both tourists and residents to enjoy the city's defining beauty and spirit. The managing director of the International Monetary Fund, Kristalina Georgieva, attends the annual meeting between IMF and World Bank in Marrakesh on October 9, 2023. The IMF officials urge their members to step up their fundings for the institutions for them to better support governments in their fight against poverty and climate change. At present, the distribution of quotas favor the advanced economies, especially the European countries, to the detriment of major emerging ones, with China and India leading and calling for a reform of the system. Although the Western countries agree with this on principle, they are in fact reluctant and fearing that China's role within the IMF will be strengthened. Although there has been no change in the distribution of votes yet, the IMF has said they are ready to expand its board from 24 members to 25 members and giving Africa a third seat on this board, which has previously held only 2. Additionally, IMF has also agreed to give a loan of about $1.3 billion to Morocco in its fight against natural disaster. I am Valerie Herbert, and this is Marine Ghana News.